Okay. All right. So let's get those glutes firing. So we're going to get onto our backs on the floor. We're going to bend our knees. We're going to put our feet flat on the floor. We're going to drive those hips skyward. So driving the hips skyward, pushing through the heels, both feet on the floor. We're just getting those hamstrings and glutes warmed up. And then we're going to raise our right leg in the air and go for 3. And then we're going to change and raise the left leg in the air and go for 3. And then we'll switch back, right leg for 3, and then left leg for 3. Keep that going. Every time we alternate, we do about 3 reps. We're just trying to get as much work through those glutes as possible, get them woken up. So when we start into the swings, we'll be flying. Okay, so from there, we're now going to go cross-body kicks. So arms out, crucifix, legs down flat on the floor. Raise the leg up and across. Keep the shoulder blades down, and then change. Up, across. Twist as much as you can through that spine by keeping the shoulder blades on the floor. That's it. Taking your time. Work through the set. Okay, and then we're going to go back to bridging again because it's really important that we get those glutes firing. So we're now 2 heels on the floor, driving those hips as high as we can. Okay, and then from there, we're going to flip around into the plank position. And we're going to bring our foot forward beside our hand, the right knee on the floor, left foot forward, or vice versa. Get a nice stretch on that hip flexor. And then rotate that torso again, big arm up and around, twist, twist, twist. And then back down, hands on floor. Change the position of your foot and your knee. So we're now got a right foot forward, left knee on the floor. I've got a stretch on my left hip flexor, right hamstring, right groin. And then we twist around, get as much of a rotation as we can on that spine. And then we change it again. So we're just alternating between left and right. Every 3 to 4 seconds, we're switching. Hip flexor is the primary focus. And then it's the hamstring and rotation. That's it. Every 3 to 4 seconds, we're changing. Okay, so from there, back to the high plank position, feet shoulder width. Walk the hands all the way in and sit yourself down into a squat. Push those knees out with the elbows. Hook your fingers under your toes. Let's raise those hips nice and high. Stretching out that lower back, glutes into the shoulder blades. And then sit ourselves back down again. Drive those knees out. Feet flat on the floor. And then raise the hips high again. So every 3 to 4 seconds, we raise the hips and lower the hips. Exaggerate the posture. That's it. Nice stretch on the hammy. I'm shifting my weight left and right just to exaggerate the stretch on one side more than the other. But I'm keeping my feet flat, suction cupped to the floor. That's it. Up we come. Okay, we're now going to go into some lunges just to get the mobility in through the hips. Okay, hip width on the feet, big stride, drop knee, change. Big stride, drop knee, change. So today is all about the endurance. We're going 7 minutes straight through, 1 minute rest, 5 rounds total. So it's a big psychological battle to get through those 5 rounds. 60 seconds on each exercise, 0 seconds rest between the exercises. So we try and go straight from one to the next. We don't go to crazy high tempo. We just go to continuous tempo that we can maintain. Okay, so have your single weight, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever it is nearby. We're going to start off with swings, then we're into squats, then sumo deadlift high pull, then alternate pistol squats to the box, in this case chair, then it's clean and jerk, and then it's push press overhead, and then rear lunge followed by a 60-second breather. So let me just get my tunes set up, and we will get cracking now in about 15 seconds. That's not the right one. Boom, 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 boom. That's the one we want. Don't listen to a podcast. Okay. So we're going in 10 seconds. Kettlebell swing. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Moving for the next 7 minutes. Focus on your technique. Focus on your posture. Driving that floor away. Keeping the shoulder blades pinned back. Abs tight. "30 seconds, then we're into our squat. Ten seconds. And into our squat. I'm not going crazy on my tempo. I'm really focusing on the range of movement and the time the muscles spend under tension. Focusing on keeping the knees out to the side, soles of the feet flat, dropping through the hips. 30 seconds, then it's sumo deadlift high pull. Five seconds, spreading the feet wide. Okay, feet wide, sumo deadlift, high pull. Drive that floor away aggressively. Whew. Quads are burning. Oh. 20 seconds, and we're into alternate pistols to the chair. Oh. That is gonna burn by round 2 or 3. Oh. Okay, alternate pistols. Use the whole foot on the floor. Remember, if you're struggling, whoops, use my balance. If you're struggling, put your heel very lightly on the floor in front. You got push press, or sorry, clean and jerk after this. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Clean and jerk. Drive that floor away. You're using your hips to generate the power. Oh, it's getting heavy now. Keep those abs tight. Thirty seconds. Twenty seconds. 10. 9. And we're into our push press. So we're now taking the clean out of the equation. We're using a hip drive, not a knee drive. Hips push back, abs stay tight, hips then slingshot back into position, and the abs staying tight stops the hips from firing across the room. After this, we're into our rear lunge, and then you get your breather, end of round one. Halfway. Ten seconds. Rear lunge in 4 seconds. Rear lunge. Let's go. Keep the gap. Keep as much muscle in play as possible. 50 seconds, 5-0. Use the whole sole of that foot on the floor. 30 seconds. 20. 10. Rest. You have 60 seconds. Use it wisely, my friend, because we got 4 more rounds. Breathe. Okay. In 45 seconds time, we're starting back into our kettlebell swings. And you got to find that tempo that works for you. All right, 30 seconds. As we get more fatigued and more through the session, that 60-second breather we're currently in, that's going to disappear very quickly. So get the heart rate down, breathe in through nose, controlled, and then exhale. Okay, 10 seconds, we're into swings. Round 2 of 5. 3. And swing. One hand, 2 hand, alternating hands. It's up to you. As long as you drive that floor away through the soles of the feet, keep the shoulder blades pinned back, and the abs are tight. Oh, 30 seconds. Squats are next. Endurance today. Technique first, tempo second. And squat. Five seconds. Sumo deadlift high pull next. All right, bell on floor. Whew. Sumo deadlift, high pull. Get those feet wide. Remember, you can do two hands if you want. It's entirely up to you. But you gotta drop the hips to set the technique. Keep the knees out in a wide V. Pistols are next. Ten seconds. Pistols.
Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before.
20 seconds.
I know for sure. I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling?
10 seconds. Clean and jerk next. And clean and jerk. Keep the upright posture. Use the hips, not the knees. Thirty seconds. Push press is next. Five seconds, push press. Push press. As that bell comes down, push the hips back to absorb it, but only a small bit. Keep the abs tight. That's halfway. We're going into our rear lunge after this to finish off round two. And rear lunge. Get that width, get that range. Oh, warm now. Just keep moving. 40 seconds. 30. $20. Oh. 10. 9. 2 down, 3 to go. Breathe. Get that heart rate back down in anticipation of the swings. Third round coming up. So when we're in our third round, that's where you got to start staying switched on. If we don't focus on the technique because we're tired, the body starts to take shortcuts. You don't let it. Okay, we got 20 seconds. We're into our swings. 15. Okay, start addressing that bell. 1 hand, 2 hands, alternating hands, 5 seconds with the swings. And swing it, let's go. Round 3. If you're gonna go alternating hands, transfer that bell up where you can see it in front of the face. "30 seconds, and we're squatting. Ten seconds. And squat. Halfway. Sumo deadlift high pull is next. Keep those knees pushed out. Okay, sumo deadlift high pull, let's go. Woo, 25 to go. Alternate pistol squats are next. And alternate pistols. Oh, so I'm at the stage where I'm really starting to feel it. Oh, and I can kind of catch my body taking subconscious shortcuts. Oh, I gotta stay switched on. And therefore, I'm introducing a support in order to maintain the right technique. And that is my heel. Very lightly, whisper touch on the floor in front. Like 99% is still going through. The foot that's on the floor, and that 1% stabilizing is going through the heel. Heart rate's up. Got clean and jerk next. 10 seconds. Remember, you've always got the 2-hand clean and jerk as a regression option. And let's go. Clean it and jerk. Just keep moving. That's what today is all about. It's not about the heaviest. It's not about the fastest. It's about the endurance.
I'm living life in the fast lane. Wake up in the morning thinking I'ma have a bad day. Drive my own car, I don't need a valet. Park when I go into my mind with an
30 seconds. Push press is next.
but I think that I'm okay. Who's involved? I don't know, but I'm insane. Poof, and I'm gone. Right, call me a no name. Probably not what you thought. Probably not what you thought. I used to judge everybody that was until you learned it was wrong. Girl told me I should get it together and get at the door. I'm trying to get
Remember, gorilla back. Shoulders back, chest out, abs tight. And push press. 50 seconds. Remember the hips, not the knees. Hips do the work. Abs stay tight. That's the halfway mark. We got our rear lunges next. And then we got our breather. Then we're into our home stretch on the last 2 rounds. Oh. 15 seconds, drive yourself under that bell. Oh. 10. 5. Rear lunges, let's go. Maintain the width, especially when the foot goes back. "30 seconds. Stay with me. Keep moving. 20. 3. And rest. Oh man. Whew. Okay. 3 down, 2 to go. We've broken the back of it. Okay. Breathe. I'm feeling it too. 30 seconds. If you got your water, drink it. Don't take too big a slug. You don't want a water belly. Okay, 15 seconds. We'll do our second last set. Starting with swings. Sweat in the eyes. 7 seconds. Address your bell. Focus on the feet, shoulder blades and abs. Let's swing. We never let our hips go across the room. They stop when you're fully upright. 40 to go. Squats next. Oh man, this is getting tough. Focus, focus, focus. Soles of the feet, shoulder blades and abs. Keep your chest up. And squats. Woo. That's it. Keep those knees out. Keep the feet suction cups to the floor. Don't let your heels come up. 30 seconds. We're into sumo deadlift, high pull. Ten. Stay honest with yourself. Let's go, sumo deadlift, high pull. Thirty seconds. We got alternating pistols next. Woo! Oh man, burned. Okay, bell on chest. Pistols. Oh. Focus on the technique. Focus on the posture. Focus on the abs. Oh, the sole of that foot pushing down. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. Clean and jerk next. Oh. Oh. And clean and jerk. Oh man, can't see. Sweat in my eyes. Thirty seconds. Keep your posture on the shoulder blades. Keep your abs tight. Soles of the feet fully engaged. Same principles as your swing. 15 seconds, we're into push press. Push press. Halfway. Rear lunges next. Okay, bell on the chest, rear lunge. 30 seconds. Well-earned break coming up. Next time you're on rear lunge, it's your last set, last exercise. 10 seconds. And rest. Woo! All right. Oh man. We have one more round to go. Every time you do the exercise, you're knocking it off the list. It's not an excuse to bodge out the technique. If anything, you're tired, you need to focus on the technique and dial it in more. Okay, 30 seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, 15 seconds, we're into swings, last time. You've got this. Okay, 6 seconds, address that bell. 3, and let's swing. You're finishing stronger than you began. Keep going. Abs tight, shoulder blades pinned. 30 seconds. Last 20. Squats are next. And into squats. Keep the abs tight. Keep those knees pushed out. Soles of the feet engaged. Fully with the floor. Sumo deadlift high pull next. Twenty seconds. Five. Let's go. Sumo deadlift high pull. Thirty seconds. Oh, man. Pistol squats next. Pistols, let's go. Come on, home stretch. 30 seconds. Stay switched on, focus. 20, then it's clean and jerk. And clean and jerk. Stay rigid. Keep tension in the system. Halfway. We got push press next. Five seconds, push press. That's halfway. You're into 90 seconds to your finish line. Keep moving. "15 seconds into rear lunge. 10. Okay, rear lunge to finish it. Let's go. You got this. Keep moving. Full range of movement. Focus on that technique. 15 gone. No regrets. Full range of movement. Correct technique. 30 seconds. Last 20. Ten. And rest. Oh. Okay, take a breather. Well earned. Oh man. That was a toughie. That was non-stop endurance. Physically, mentally, emotionally. Oh. Okay. In through nose, out through mouth. We'll get into our cool down. So we want to loosen out that posterior as much as possible. So spread your feet as wide as you can. Soften your knees. Kick your hips out the back. And just drop. And stay down in that stretch. We're looking to stretch everything. From the back of the heels. All the way up the back of the legs. Past the knees. Into the hamstrings. Ignore that beat. Past the glutes. Into the lower back. Relax your shoulders, relax your hands. That'll exaggerate the lower back stretch. Then let it track up into the shoulder blades. Imagine them opening out. And then they in turn lead into the socket of the shoulder. And the socket of the shoulder relaxes and releases its grip on the shoulder itself. And that in turn travels down the arm into the floor. So with every exhale, you are relaxing more and more and more into the stretch. We're never pushing into the stretch. We're relaxing. Our knees aren't locked, our knees are unlocked. Keep the stretch on the muscles. Good, 15 more seconds. 10. Okay, let's turn the toes to the right, drop the left knee onto the floor. Foot in front, 2 elbows on it, tip the knee forward. Feel that stretch come on the hip flexor. Relax the shoulder blades. Let the body just fall forward. Get a nice stretch on that hip flexor on the top of the thigh across into the belt line and lower stomach. Relax the shoulder blades. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, let's change other side. Again, relax shoulder blades. Emphasis on hip flexor. Okay, slowly up we come. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Whew, that's your lot. Well done. How are we feeling?